Reiksmarshal Kurt Helborg has been busy getting rid of the greenskin threat, though as he delved into their territory, he found they were falling to infighting. Now, instead of opting to dive deeper into their lands, he's planning on returning the territory to DRUCHII. Now the Empire will leave their own shores and move on for a final, dire threat, the Witch King. We are now over here getting ready for a new battle. The Cabal has been haunting their own people, their own warriors up north. Egrim does desire power, but he's unable to truly take it. He's alone. He could have had many allies helping him out, but now they're stuck over here. I might leave one army back at home just to watch how things are going. Throg is rebuilding a little bit. Oslan has taken a lot of land. And as I was conquering through the land of the Greenskins, I realized the Black Venom tribe was taking over, which means the Greenskins might push on and take a few locations from me, but it's not really my problem anymore. In fact, I might give away a lot of these mountain locations over to the dwarves of DRUCHII. Let the Slayer King be our other shield. And here's why I don't like to confederate every single vassal that I can. I'll show you why. So over here, we've got a great shield. Nordland, we've got Oslan, Telebecklin, and Ostermark. If the Empire is invaded from up north, guess who gets to fight them first? Not me, but them. Then, if I give more lands to the dwarves, they'll have to defend in the mountains and I won't have to worry about it. So I might end up getting rid of a lot of these lands because I don't really need them. I don't want them. I have a lot of money. Potentially too much money. So I don't want that much more. And that sounds crazy, right? But once it gets to a point where it becomes a tedious chore to manage this many provinces, I would rather give it to some ally who can benefit me. Hell, I'd rather even the Black Venom tribe take it because they're not nearly as powerful. They don't have Warzag and Grimgore. The Wood Elves are also invading. That is when I knew that I had to just find a new target. That target? The Dark Elves. The High Elves are holding on. They're doing fine. The Dark Elves are not doing very well. And Edvard is coming to help out. It's time for his redemption arc to begin. Okay, Marcus Kruber. You're using a great sword, so I'm going to give you full plate armor. Enjoy. We're going to have Edvard charge in right now. Halberds, war wagons, outriders, a lot of land ships, Hellstorm rocket batteries, and mortars. I want him to obliterate our foes. He's a crazy pirate king. Not really, but he's our crazy pirate king, and we're going to have him fight. Let's go. I'm allied to the Inner Kingdoms, to Ulthuan. And here's our first battle. Plus 15 to leadership and unbreakable. You know what? There you go, Edvard. Now, let's go fight some DRUCHII. The Dark Elves are about to learn all about Imperial engineering. I forgot how deadly the DRUCHII are. We're outnumbered. They have thousands of Dark Elves here on one battlefield. Shades are deadly in melee combat, and they're deadly from afar, too. My war wagons are moving up, and here they come. They've got magic. War wagons are a little bit too slow for me, so in the future I might actually change them out. Naturally, Shades are going to be able to easily outpace their rate of fire. But there we go again. Now, let's go and look at our fortified position. One war wagon moved a little bit too close. I just wanted to kind of get a line of sight on them. They were hidden from me because of their hill. So I've got my land ships paired off, all but one of them. My halberds are all spread out. I've got my outriders close by. I wanted to have just a constant barrage of firepower to use against my enemies here. That's what I have. The wagons are still moving back, and they're getting closer. There's our rain of fire that comes from investing in the Bright Order, that College of Magic. Whenever you summon up a bunch of lords, you get benefits, and there's mine. And keep in mind, I am fiercely buffed up right now. I've got technology, I've got enhancements. Only one lord, of course, but I wanted to see what would happen if I had only one lord. I wanted to see if Edvard could do it alone. Now, Edvard is very tanky. He is incredibly tanky. If you want someone to just take some lumps, oh, he's able to do it. He's able to drink and do it. He's got dual pistols, and he's a pretty cool leader. Whenever the Marienburg mod is updated, I'll definitely check them all out. But here they come now. On the right flank, my land ships are holding them off. That's really the goal. And over here on the left flank, I've got more outriders who are shooting at them. Land ships also holding them back. And I'm still going after those who are charging through the middle. I'm trying to avoid friendly fire. Now, Edvard kind of got trapped here. He'll be fighting here for a little while. All on his own. It's a vicious fight, but, you know, he's Edvard. Vanderkral. Just stabbing people. Now, I am going to nail this position down. He knows what is meant to happen. Let's zoom out real quick and have a good look. So over here, we've got some more units who are charging in. You can see right now that my halberds are also stopping them. My war wagons, I'm going to have them focus on targets on the left flank. I didn't see their units in the trees, and we've gotten a lot of them already. On the right flank, we're doing just fine. My landships are helping out my halberds. I'm using his debuff now. It's a very powerful debuff, mind you. Look at that. Minus, what, 24 to melee attack? Minus 8 to leadership? And it hits a lot of them for a fairly long period of time. I had my landships charge in. Edvard has 8 kills, only 8 kills. There's my rain of fire again from the Bright College, Bright Order. I've got even more of my units moving up now, like my war wagons. I want them to focus on these Dark Riders. All right, get them wrecked, all of them. There they go. They are losing it. They are getting destroyed. And so we just need to fend all of them off while we fight over here. They've got one high beast master. Sigmar! Nice whip, man. Very fancy. But you came to the BDSM club, and I don't really care for that. Not my shindig. Put on your gimp suit and go back home. Now, a lot of these guys are dead. I mean, look at the trail of dead already. We've killed hundreds with only our artillery. And trust me, you're going to be seeing many challenging battles today. It's going to be an immense effort. You're going to see many, many die. The Dark Riders and many shades are in the woods. Now, the good part is they're having a hard time shooting out of the woods. I mean, of course, they're doing a lot of damage to my war wagons, but we're moving back. I'm bringing in some of my halberdiers, and we're going to have my artillery go hit them in a minute. So now we're kind of shifting over the entire formation. Look at how brief that battle was and how much carnage ensued. Here comes the land ships. Get them in! Land ho! Sir, we're on land. Land ho, I said. And now we're fighting in the trees. Immense ancient trees in a foreign land. Edvard, you can do it. We can take care of all of them. Another rain of fire. Not a lot of shades are getting out. Oh, come on now. So, what are we going to do about that? We're just going to chase them for a bit, but the battle's over. We've won the battle. There's very few left. There's just like one wavering group. They could fight in melee combat, but they're choosing not to. The trees are kind of helping them, but it's not enough. I've got the means to flatten everything here. Look at them just moving away. That's what you love to see. And you can see how the trees are also helping to diffuse some of the rounds too. But that's it for the first battle against the DRUCHII. And it'll probably be the only easy one that we have. Look at the land ships just following them through. That is incredible. Oh my god, that's so cool looking. Hit him with the ship. Ram him. Oh, that's a work of art. That was a good victory. 81 lost, and they were defeated. That was only battle number 1. Their entire fleet gone. Oh man, that was brutal. That was very brutal. I can't replenish here. I was kind of hoping that I could. Maybe if I ally them. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's be buddies, me and you. There we go. So now I'm in allied territory, which means I can replenish. Level 18. He's got a lot of really good abilities and a lot of replenishment. Always ready? Yeah, give him more ammo. More campaign movement range on the ocean, immune to high seas attrition. More guns, always more guns. We're all about artillery. I mean, a lot of artillery. Bloody reliable, right. Okay, so let's have a look now. Kurt, we're going after the Isle of Wight, and that belongs to us. Okay. We own that one. We need to own 2 more locations. Carl's on the way. Up here, Marcus will go after... Oh, we're not actually fighting them directly. I see one enemy army. I'm going to let the Grand Theogenist kind of watch her. And the Hunt's march. Ooh, hold on. There's attrition. Let's see. How can I avoid that? I suppose I could like sell around here. Yeah, that'll have to be our method. And Egram, I mean, if he wants to fight me, let him try to fight me. But we've done it. I've got a lot of money. Level 33 for you. Let's see then. I'm going to give you Strength of Hardship. Sure. Carillion is rank 20. I'm going to give her Servant of the Everqueen. Now the High Elves are going to like me more. Level 35 for you, Mr. Hans. Reduce your ranged damage. Level 18 for Reiksmarshal. We'll give him Wild-Eyed. And let's see, for technology, why don't we pick up Emissary to the Prince of Altdorf. More build a quarter, people like us more. It's all decent stuff. Now let's go over here. Let's see, Death Pass, I'll upgrade that. I mean, I'll hold on to what I have for now. I'll give it to someone eventually. Let them benefit from it. I'm okay with that. Got plenty of money. Do I really need that much more? Not really. I don't want more armies, so if you don't have more armies to pay for, then what do you really need it for? Yeah, if I give it all to Krunk-Kadrin, they could do all right, I think. For whatever reason, in any type of game where I would have some manner of AI ally, I would often try to help them out. If they died, I would restart and try to save them no matter what. It wasn't really important, but I've always played games like that ever since I was a little kid. So here, I'm rebuilding Krunk-Kadrin. I gave them back lands. I'm not going to make nearly as much money, but again, that makes it way too easy for me, and I would like to focus on the Empire. I'll hold on to Bretonnian lands, sure. But let them maintain control, let them fight over there. The Black Venom tribe, they took over big time. They did a great job. They played the long game. The Tomb Kings are kind of alive, but they're not united, so they're not going to do very well. They can't do very well. The Talian city-states and Estalia somehow are still alive too. We'll be helping out the High Elves. They're also pushing up. And I'm going to do that too. Okay, so we have a new turn. Not to mention, I would like to fight the Witch King. If I can, if he's over there, I'll go fight him. Sure. Let's retake these lands over here. It's closer to the Empire anyway. Ooh, 2 armies over here. Okay. Did you confederate? Maybe. There's the Witch King. He's way too weak. That's a lot of attrition. If I go after him now, I'll have to fight 2 armies. That should be challenging. I like that a lot. Okay, hold on. Let's see. You are rank 28. I'm going to give you Blade Master. Sienna, rank 34. Fuel for the Fire. Now that I like a lot. A 20% miscast chance for all enemy spellcasters. Divine Vivacity. And for Kurt, Heinrich is leveled up, but he's out of things to really invest in, so we'll just put it into Specialist. And let's see. For a new right, I'll take Imperial Faith. I don't want to deal with your attrition. That isn't for me. Okay, Edward, let's go. It is time to move on. And he's able to sell straight across. He's okay. He'll be all right. So we're just going to have him move on. It's really not too far, though. I keep forgetting we're not in Vortex, so it's really not that much of a gap. They're actually very close to me. You never really get that perspective in Mortal Empires until you try to sail across the water. And you're like, oh, okay, you're just like a few turns away. You're not that far. All right. We can land if we want to. Ooh. No. Snow would cause issues. Yeah, okay. So we're going to watch them for a little bit. We're going to watch them, and we're going to move the rest of our armies up to the northwest while we watch them. Kind of a weird thing to do, I know, but it's what I want to do. Let's come over here, Kurt. We're going to conquer somewhere else. Yeah, that should work out. No, you're waiting there, as I said before, and we'll upgrade what we can. There we go. I've got plenty of money coming in. Valten cannot allow any chaos to exist here, which means we've got to go into battle. We've got to fight him. Our armies are moving currently. Who's over here? The Witch King. Oh, he's all fully healed up. Well, good for him. I'm heading over to the Fortress of the Damned right now. I'll be there in 1 turn to take it over. Right, let's see here. I'm going to give you a Specialist. It doesn't really matter too much. Oh, hold on. You leveled up 2, Hertwig. Take Sigmar's Ward. And you're not on a mount, so you're harder to hit with ranged attacks. And what's over here? Oh, a crazy admiral. He's got a huge army. That should be fun to blow up. I'm just saying, man. Look at that. That's a big old army. Another army, too. Oh, God. We're going to be outnumbered. I'm in trouble. I might lose that battle. I could very easily lose that battle. They've got a lot of stuff here. Not to mention Cain's Lash and all these other abilities. Edward, good luck, my friend. I can't reach you in time. That should be fun, though. It's about time we've had a true battle for survival. Oh, man, if I lose that battle, that'll be sweet. Okay, I'm going to pick up these outposts over here. I can't get proper walls. That is okay. I'm going to land and fight the Witch King, I suppose. Yeah, it's about time. Let's go beat him up. All right, let's see here. That's a pretty nasty army, Witch King. You got a drummer. Okay. So that unit's pretty buffed up. You've got Banner of Murder, so you're stronger. Not to mention all of your usual magic that you have. You know what? I'm going to pull in my allies for that one. Come on, Volkmar. You can come help me out. You'll be ready in one more turn to go attack, and we need to go after Chaos too. We've got some battles to fight, don't we? Let's go. It's a bright and beautiful day for such a horrendous job that we've got to accomplish. We're going to be fighting Egrim Van Horseman, and let me tell you, his army doesn't really concern me too much, but the magic he has, my god, by Sigmar, it shall be extreme and awful. Interesting yellow colors, guys. Wow. That's very interesting. Okay. I don't like it. It's like urine. Did they urinate a lot? I don't know. But there he is, the big nerd himself. A traitor to the colleges. And a very powerful spellcaster. I mean, check out that blade. That is incredible to look at. That's who we're fighting now. Let's have a look at what they have over here. Chosen, Egrim himself. He's on horseback. And I'm moving up. I've got some allies who are on the way. We'll see what they can do. We can see what they can pull off. It should be fun. It should be okay. Carl is close by. 928 weapon strength. Not bad. But I do believe, because I'm not on beta, I don't have a fix for the weapon strength bug. So no one's going to be nearly as powerful. I had to move away from it because it was causing an issue for me. Hopefully they'll fix all of that very soon. But here is Sienna. She's unchained. As you can tell. Very frightening. Thunder and lightning. There's a flame storm. Unfortunately, it wasn't as well placed as I was hoping it would be. The range on it is pretty close, so I kind of had to pull back pretty fast. We've got some artillery. We'll try to shell their positions and weaken them. Now, we're going to pay a lot of mind to how we're going to handle this here. There's another spell ripping right through them, just to damage a few of them, sure. I'm bringing up all of my units. I am worried about my exposed units. Over there in the woods, we've got some more halberds. They're going to do a good job at holding that. I've got great swords over there too. My one land ship. No steam tank, just a land ship. And here's my team. Ludwig, Barden, Marcus, Sienna, and Valten too. The whole crew's here. And here he goes. Here's my D&D adventuring party. By the way, I will be playing Baldur's Gate 3. All narrative, all the time. There goes Valten, just wading right through with his hammer. We're watching out for all the spells that Egrim is going to throw at us because it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. Already, spells are moving down. It's not doing a lot of damage yet, is it? No, not at all. There's Carl. I was trying to get Carl to go after their leader, Egrim. That way we wouldn't have to worry about his spells. Another prayer. That's all that we can do right now is pray and wait. I like that little officer in that group using a sword. Their elites are moving in. We're still shelling them. We'll have to watch out with a bit of friendly fire. Yep, that was a direct hit, so we'll have to move that around. And everyone is just getting closer. Egrim is getting beat up right now. Oh, beat up bad. Thank you, landship. Keep on attacking. So now I'm going to move my great swords over here to handle more of their units. My huntsmen are moving back too. Let's just watch for a brief moment. So we're fighting a big blob. I thought I should use my adventuring party as much as I really could because I didn't really know what type of tricks he would have up his sleeve. I've not played Total War extensively for a long time, so I'm a little bit rusty in some ways. I'm a little bit rusty. Here's me being rusty, by the way. But also, I've played with Overhaul so much, I don't always remember what vanilla balance is like, and I do have a lot of modded things in here too. But we've got some incredible modders out there who have really focused on balancing out things. There we go, another rain of fire from the Bright Order. And now we're all just waiting here for the moment. There's our Imperial swords right now, charging in and killing them. That is a beautiful battle. But we're zooming out again because look at that. More magic. And look at how much damage it just dealt to our greatswords. Egram, if he wanted to... Oh yeah, he's doing it again, by the way. Could wipe out entire units. I mean, he just threw in, what, 2 banishments? 2 banishments, man! He's from the Light Order, or he was. And that's what happened. He came over here, threw some spells instantly. Wiped out dozens of my men, elite soldiers. Let's come over here. So my leaders are still fighting. Marcus Kruber's doing a good job at hassling them. He's like, I'm a mercenary. The bull from Ashland. And a hacking he goes. He's good at hacking. Another prayer, a little bit too preemptive. And Egram is getting beaten up. Oh my god. Is he ever getting beaten up right now? So, anyway, let's go back out and take a little look over here. My land ship, 82 kills, which is actually a lot of kills for my land ship. Shadow Cloak, awesome presence, all buffing up my units. My huntsmen are extremely powerful at 38 missile strength. Chaos Marauders over here are shaken. We broke a lot of them. Some are shattered. And we're still fighting with Marcus, who was out there on his own. I mean, look at that. Over 600 weapon strength. He's charging back in, fighting some Chosen. Chosen on his own. Now, my units over in the woods are doing just fine. They're doing a great job at holding at 72 kills. No casualties yet. That could change up, sure. But they're holding back a lot of Chaos Warriors. When it comes to the halberd fight, we're going to win it. So there it is. Now, I wanted to use the natural terrain to fence off one portion of my line. And look at that. Magic again. That's where they get their casualties from. That did a lot of damage. You can watch a little health bar go down. My allies are here, but they're a little bit late. At least they're getting some kills on their own. They're fighting some Chosen and Chaos Marauders. Probably a lot of friendly fire. They're pretty good at killing our own, but you can see the casualties that took place here. We got most of them, but his magic ripped through too many of my Imperial foot. The battle's pretty much over now. We're just chasing after a few of them, but pretty soon they'll all break and we can move on. Look at that. Ludwig is out there, drenched in blood. Valten is out there, drenched in the blood of his enemies, not his own. Oh, a direct hit. And no friendly fire, too. That's what I like. But now we've won. We're just here to chase after just a few more who are remaining. Look at my adventuring party. Then you have Crazy Hobo with a mohawk. He smells like crap and has no shoes. Don't tell him no shoes and no shirt and no service. And we're back over here again. Now, Valten, how many kills did you pick up? 28 kills, so not like a ton. 31 for Ludwig. Ludwig, you've done well, my friend. Then for the land ship, over 100 kills. Only one land ship, too. All right, it's over. Let's go home. We won that battle, too. Okay, so we're going to execute the rest of them, and that entire army was wiped out. Master Manipulator. So now we've got a higher chance to really avoid any ambushes. Bad, I'll take it. Level 29 for the Emperor. Pistol Core for you. I mean, when he was throwing spells at me, I was like, holy crap, dude. Egram is nuts, especially, again, because he's got more magic to use. Which makes every spellcaster leader much more frightening. Whether you're playing one or not. Alright, let's see. I wonder if that other army would come help him out. I would like that. We could fight two armies in one battle. I would much prefer to do that. Okay, let's see. Can I make any more money over here? Not really. I've built my roads. Then we'll just get... Let's see. That wouldn't really benefit me. Nor would that. We do have some corruption. Yeah, I'll build a proper Shrine of Sigmar. There we go. That'll be enough money. Western Sylvania, what do you need now? You've got your trade goods. You don't have your roads. Build your roads. And a shrine. Let's try to get rid of that taint. Here they come now. The many enemies of the Empire. It's by far the largest army I've ever had to fight when it comes to the DRUCHII. Over here is Corin Darkhand, a personal guard of the Witch King. The Witch King is not on his dragon, but he's still durable, man. He's got a lot of magic. His magic is going to punish me. Look at that, already. I was hoping to assassinate him. I thought I could be a little bit arrogant about that, But if we do have a weapon strength bug, that won't be possible. We'll do our best. Now, Dark Conduit is a huge pain because he kept putting all of my abilities on cooldown constantly. So imagine, I've got all of these cool spells and abilities and I just can't use them because, well, he's put me on cooldown. Come on, men, you can do it. There's some divine prayers again. Hans and Kurt fighting together. The enemies, they are many. All right, let's move back. Look at what they have. Their true number, 2,700. I've got a little over 1,000 right now. A little over 1,000 right now. So what are we going to do about that? We've got all of our blasters over here, all of our handgunners. We have our cannons back here. I'm going to target their more, you know, frustrating units. And way over here on my left flank, I've got my horsemen. I hope that I can do something, but horsemen cannot really do a lot if they can't get map control, and getting map control here is kind of nightmarish. So now we're having to pull back a bit. Carillion's out there fighting on her own. She's very slow. She's not on horseback, so we've also got 2 Manticores, some Raven Heralds too. And it's just me. It's just me trying to survive now. Heinrich will be throwing down comets constantly. Look at that artillery just go. We're getting only a few kills. I'm just trying to target whatever's close by. And I'm trying to waste their magic too. They've got so much, I've got so much, but with those cooldowns, I can't really use it. So over here, we've got some more enemies to fight. The Altdorf Company of Honor, if you've not seen them. There we go, a Soul Blight debuffing them. Then that spell ripping right through them. They're fighting Doomfire Warlocks. It's rather dark, so it's hard to make out their details right now, but those guys are moving away, and I've lost a few. I've lost a few. They're at 104, and I can't afford to lose a few. That's really the bad issue. Here's more Doomfire Warlocks on my left flank. Heinrich is fighting them, engaging them. Sometimes he's got to bust a guy upside the head, you know. Can't always cast spells every day. Moving back now, we've pushed them away. Got some of my handgunners now shooting at these Raven Heralds. Nice. Nice work, everyone. Okay. The Oslin Vanguard, we've got 100 of them here. What else do we have? Let's see. Hartwig's Blasters at 8 kills. Knights of the Ebon Claw, Dread Knights. They aren't easy, you know. Look at that cannon. That is going to hopefully take out that horrible monster killer. There's one comment of Cassandora on my right flank. I'll be using that a lot. I mean, that took out a lot of them. Unfortunately, I can't move out all of my knights. I was hoping to be able to relocate them, but these blackguards are extremely strong. They have high weapon strength. They're now engaging me in melee combat, so we're just having to hold them back right now. All the while, we're using every spell possible when we're able to. I've got a steam tank on the front lines. They're charging down again. And they're always going to have more magic to use. There's one Wind Blast. I was hoping to weaken them. The cannons are still attacking. Still going after their monstrous creature. And I'm going to say zoomed out a little bit because, I mean, we're going to miss a lot of spells if I don't. I'll zoom in here and there, but there's Heinrich still casting spells. We're just trying to hit them with whatever, like another Comet. I was keeping it away from my units, and here's another Blade Storm. Killing my handgunners now. A Divine Blessing. That large creature made it over here. My cannons, they don't have a lot of kills yet. How would you even win this battle? How would you even do that? 30 missile strength, 25 and 28. My great swords are already dying off just from ranged attacks. They have a lot of that. They've got 2 Feral Manticores. One is out of control right now. Then over here, we've got Reaper Bolt Throwers, and I've got my artillery out here trying, or not my artillery, my horsemen out here trying to at least hit some of them. There's one Chain Lightning. I wanted to rip through a few of their Bolt Fiends, their Dark Shards. They've got a lot of Dark Shards, and Dark Shards are tough. Dark Shards are mean. They've got a lot of missile piercing, or armor piercing damage. Heinrich is still close by at 85 kills. Another spell ripping right through my handgunners, and here's another Blade Storm. A Comet also hitting their melee and ranged units back there. But this is what I had to deal with today. I was like, oh, I can beat some Dark Elves. Who really cares? It'll be okay. It'll be alright. I don't know. I don't believe it shall be alright or okay. There's our steam tank again at 78 kills. We've got over here my handgunners now engaged with a bunch of bleak swords. I've got some handgunners close by on their flank shooting at them. On my right flank, let's have a look over here. We've got Auslan Vanguard using stand your ground, melee defense up, 194 kills. My other group, or sorry, same group, nearly 200 still. My Company of Honor, 49 kills over in the woods. Unfortunately, I couldn't move out my Griffites. They just had to fight there and stay. Handgunners are still fighting, getting rid of these bleak swords. There's Heinrich at 89 kills. We're going to use more comets constantly. And way back over here, I went after the Reaper Bolt Thrower. I wish I saw the other one. I would have gotten that one right away. The Reiksguard for Zintler, they're getting wiped out right now. They've also got another Supreme Sorceress. So she's going to be throwing spells constantly too. Again, they have a lot of magic. I'm at nearly 100 kills with our good buddy Heinrich. He threw another comet right down over there. You can see the after effect of that. The other Manticore is now gone. These great swords are terrified. One group is holding. They're at 90 left. There we go. The monster killer is broken. Another attack in my formation. Witch King doesn't have a lot of kills, but you can imagine what damage he's done to all of my units. Constantly damaging my artillery and handgunners. And wow. So I'm going to have to rebuild my entire army. We're losing so much, I've got to rebuild it all. It won't be the last time I fight, well, outnumbered against a bunch of very powerful creatures. The great swords are at over 100 kills. Over here, Auslan Vanguard Group 1, over 220 kills. I mean, they are incredible. I might just get more of them in the future. We need more Auslan Vanguard, you know. Malekith, he's at 34. Handgunners are still close by at 42. Got my knights over here who charged in. They went after some units, but unfortunately they were caught by some Black Art Corsairs. The battle's been very long, and I'm feeling rather haggard because of it. It was exhausting. It truly was. And not in a negative way, just in any type of thing that's quite extreme and hard. There's our buddy. Halas having a fight. Bash him in, buddy. And we're just shooting and shooting and shooting. And over here, look who I have. Zintler. He's dueling the Witch King. Now, he's a Reikscaptain, but he's not inhuman, you know. Ooh. And he goes off now. Okay. There's Corin Darkan at 0 kills. But he's got 74... Oh my god, how much? Over 600 weapon strength. Dear god, man. And back over here, we're breaking some more Dread Spears. On the left flank, my Great Swords have 169 kills. In melee, we're beating them for sure. My steam tank has over 100 kills. That's good that we can beat them in melee, so I think I'll need more of that, you know. More artillery and more melee. See, if I had, like, let's say, just a bunch of tough melee, they wouldn't have had any chance. I would have more room to maneuver. So these Black Guards over here, I moved my handgunners over to their flank, but... Oh, shot him, point blank, nice. Now we're able to shoot through these guys. They're debuffed by my Curse of the Midnight Wind. And now we're going after Corin Darkan, because we kind of have to. The Witch King is broken, but I couldn't really get to him in time. I was hoping to shoot him, but that didn't happen either. One unit's been wiped out. Their artillery got me. Way over here. I mean, we're wounded, so we're taking a lot of damage. The balance of power is not in my favor. It's not. And we're still fighting Corin. Another comet hitting their units. The duel goes on. These two are fighting together, and we're so close to winning. We just need to beat him somehow. Come on, Kurt. Kurt! It's time. Anti-large stuff there. Armor-piercing damage. It's mean. He's a mean guy. Heinrich charged in, too. 110 health. We nearly have him. We got him. He's down. Corin Darkan is now wounded. So over here's my steam tank chasing after some of them at over 100 kills. We got Hans, who's at 21 kills. Dear Jesus. So my great swords, 31 left, over 200 kills. Auslan Vanguard, 19 left, 271 kills. Look at how many we have. We're outnumbered. The Witch King can come back. He's wavering right now. He's at 41 kills. Over here, my steam tank is chasing after more of their units in melee. We cleared out a lot of stuff over here, but now I'm getting my artillery to just target stuff. Whatever they can hit. 73 for the hammer, 63 for my other great cannon. All right, we're going to fast forward just for a brief moment so we can see what's happening. Halas, 28 kills, surrounded by shades. The shades are beating him up. Heinrich, they beat him up too. Hans, he's nearly wounded. Look at that, 215, 100 health left. Black Guards, they have, what, 26 left. I've got some handgunners back over here who are still fighting. Let's have a look at what we have left right now. So we have our Company of Honor at 80 kills. Our Hammer's still attacking. Plenty of ammo, just not a great map for them. Our Twigs Blasters, 41 kills. 72 for the Great Cannons. 60 for the Surefires. Steam Tank is still chasing after them. They have a lot of groups that are going to regroup and come back after me. Their artillery, I'm not looking forward to dealing with it. I have 148 troops left. 148, everyone. Very few left. And here comes the Black Guard again. We're just trying to make any shots we can. That did not hit. Steam Tank, quite damaged. 1,700 health left. So we're back over here. And I was hoping to wait for them. They took out all of my heroes. Kurt has very little health left. And I thought he would be okay right over here. But that artillery keeps moving up. And they still have enough units to stop me. So we're moving back and just using our cannons right now. Imagine seeing that most of your commanders are dead or wounded. Then you're just here alone. Doing what you can. The crew's working hard, but look at that. That isn't what I need right now in my life. So we zoom back out, and we see how many are getting closer. We've got Shades at 80 kills. So those Shades, very deadly. Cannon's still hitting them. They're getting more kills with their Reaper Bolt Thrower. Just ripping through my crews. My infantry are back here. Kurt's still quite damaged. He just shot out a fireball with that Ruby Ring of Ruin. The Steam Tank is close by, still attacking. The Steam Tank is crucial and instrumental, I think, to my victories. I might even get a second one. But look at that. They're focusing on Kurt right now. And they got Kurt, man. They got him. Our leader, Kurt, is about to be wounded. When's the last time that happened, huh? Kurt's been fighting hard. But one stray shot, one sneeze towards his general direction, and he's gone. The cannons haven't given up yet, though. Over 100 kills with my hammer. I'm now getting them to focus on the Reaper Bolt Throwers. I thought that would be a good idea. I've got... Yep, they finally got him. I have 85 left. They have only 39 left. Here comes a group of Shades. My Steam Tank was able to win that fight. Now we're just using everything to attack that Reaper Bolt Thrower. Look at that. We did it. We won. We got him. Battle's over, everyone. It is finally over. Dear God, that was a difficult battle. I nearly lost it all in one fight. The Dark Elves are a true threat to me. I'm gonna have to be careful. Over here, we have another huge battle, and I could lose it all. Again. Alright, let's try it out, Edvard. Let's go win, Edvard. I need you to win it. Landship Squad is a go. They're moving out to attack our enemies. I am very worried about them, but I thought we should try to weaken them or delay them as much as possible. So here they all are. All of my land ships charging. It's a very interesting concept. I don't think it's smart. They've got the tools to easily wipe them all out, but I'm trying it anyway because I'm a madman and I feel the need to be mad. Oh, you could just see how many are over there. And here they are now. Look at that army. They've got nearly 4,000. Nearly 4,000 DRUCHI. They're on the beaches. Eat my cannon fools. If only they didn't have a bunch of mounted units. Oh, I could have just kited them for days. Even if they did have some Shades. I mean, look at that damage. They're also very cumbersome, so trying to move them can be a nightmare. All right, we're having to pull back now. That was my only beginning move that I had planned. Ooh, good. Use whatever you want. I don't mind. I wonder if those handgunners on the ships actually do any real damage. I see them shooting, but I don't... Wait, yeah, they got one there. Nice, okay. I don't think they do a lot. So even if you're out of shots with your own cannon, I think they can do some damage. Again, it's just not very extreme. See, they're moving. Just one bullet. Look at them move. They're like, ah, get out of here. But now it's time to use some artillery. Hellstorm rocket batteries. We'll go over my army formation in a moment. I've got war wagons too. I don't know how long I'm going to keep them. Oh, yeah. They're advancing. That was a mean attack. So over here, I'm trying to help out. And even though there's some friendly fire, they're going to hopefully at least hit enough over here. They're using spells right on top of my land ship. They're trying to get rid of their dread knights. I mean, that alone helps out immensely so. Take them on, boys. Show them. Edward van der Kral is here to get his booty. Elf booty. His favorite booty. All right. Now, I've been moving out all of my outriders. Unfortunately, my war wagons are so slow, they were not a great help. But my outriders are out there. My job is to go after that artillery they have in the back. You see that right over there? We got to go hit that. All right, let's see again. There's a bunch of these mounted units, and they are cruel and mean. Now, I've got mortars too, so we're going to use mortars to also soften them all up. And who did I bring out to fight them? Look at that. Edward. I have him dueling their War Hydra. The Cursed Skull debuffing them. I thought that would be a good idea too, just to weaken them. They took a lot of damage. We got only some kills. We did weaken them. We did distract them a bit. Here comes even more Cold One Dread Knights. And I just have to shell. It's landing. Oh my god. Here comes another spell falling down on my formation. Now, the Hellstorm rocket batteries are key to any of my victories, and I think I am going to grab more because that range gives me the distinct advantage I need when fighting DRUCHII. That's why I believe I need them. Wow. 3 War Hydras. We're making mincemeat out of some of their units, and they have 2 armies, 2 full armies right now. They came after Edward, and now my war wagons are moving away. I've got my outriders over here. They took care of the enemy artillery. See, I thought to myself, I could have them all stacked in one area, or I could distract a significant portion of their army so that I can focus on one portion alone. And I'm also trying to get all of my land ships to attack their leaders, but we're not getting a lot of hits in. There's the War Hydra. Now we're having a land battle, a land ship battle. And Edward is still out there. I told you he was tanky. I didn't know how tanky. I wanted to bring him back. I really didn't have that opportunity to do so. So I just had to like really take advantage of him being out here, using the Cursed Skull again. A few are running away. The mortars are just lobbing shells. Oh my god. What a nightmare scenario. There's my Rain of Fire. Eat firebolt, fool. Okay. So now, let's have a look over here on the left flank. We've got land ships, and they're hitting a lot. They got some spears over there. And what else do we have going on? More land ships that are just kind of in the mix of it all. My god. But my halberds are here. They're going to hold the line. And there they are, fighting in melee combat. Got to avoid friendly fire, all the while I've got to keep on killing hundreds of Dark Elves that are out here. Now, my war wagons, they had a really hard time trying to outpace my foes. They have a speed of what? Only 42. Not very fast. My enemies have a speed of 30, but they were just moving so slowly they couldn't make it out. My outriders are currently shooting at some dread spears, but I'm going to bring them back over here to help me out. I need some single target fire, and you can see where they're falling on us, and I'm still having to use my artillery. 250 kills. 358. We've got 86 and 80 kills. And I'm trying to get rid of their Black Guards of Nagarond. They have a lot of them, and oh my god. I'm considering using a tabletop cap type of thing where you can only have so many elites, because then you've got to use more standard troops, which gives them a proper place in the game. That's just a little aside. I've used it before, and I actually do like it, because you need to build more buildings in order to increase your cap and all that, your capacity to have them. Gives you more of a reason to build certain things. They're going for it, man. The land ship is in here. I'm zooming out again. They're at 2,200. The right flank still has a lot. My halberds are holding. They're at 41 kills. Some are shaken. Some are broken. Edward is still stuck out there fighting, and they have a Dreadlord too. I'm going to go after that Dreadlord later. They hit my Outriders, unfortunately, just briefly. My War Wagons are going to keep on moving. Come on. I believe in you. Now, let's keep on shelling. So what do we break? Some Dread Spears. They're broken. A lot of them have taken so much damage, they're just leaving now. And I've got Landships close by. Landships are unbreakable. 54 kills for one, 59 for another, 39, and 39. Oh, sorry, that's 59 for that one, 39 for that one. These War Hydras are not taking a lot of damage, but I do have anti-large halberds at 29 weapon strength. That War Hydra is broken now, and we're still shelling Edward's position. Look at how many we've killed. Now, I'm going to get these Outriders to focus on that Dreadlord. I don't want to deal with him. He's only got 98 armor, so I think my armor piercing can get him. I've got 44 missile strength for them. My War Wagons are still moving towards us again, keeping a lot of them busy. One group broke, and that's fine. Edward has 21 kills total. He's now going after their Supreme Sorceress. He's having to fight her. And of course, she brought in some friends. She's always bringing in some friends. But Edward's going to hold right here while she's fighting. And we're just going to shell his position. He's able to take it. Now, my halberds, I'm going to reposition momentarily. I did use his debuff to debuff that War Hydra, losing leadership and also melee attack. Our halberds are holding on. They're doing a lot of damage to it, thankfully. Look at the bodies. They now have only 1,000 left. And look at my Outriders. They're using what's left of their shot now to focus on that Dreadlord. He's like, this shrub shall protect me. No, pal. It's not going to. Are you okay? You're looking kind of hazy there. He's like, yep, lots of drug use. I'm a druchii. Drug use. So over here, Edward is still holding on. We were able to break away all these Dread Spears. I probably should have saved all of my shot for that, but she's shaken. We're going to fast forward a little bit now. That Dreadlord, I'm now going to get all my Landships to just shoot at him with cannonballs. We're going to ball him to death. They're not very accurate, though. Oh my god, that man can take a ball to the face. He's like, shoot. Really, dude? You're going to fight an entire crew of Landships? Did they get him, or did they just knock him down? Okay, they did knock him down. The War Wagons are now coming back. They're like, holy crap, what happened? They just came back. They're still shooting at enemies. They have very little ammo left. They've been shooting the entire time, which is at least the good part. It's felt like a real war just with how insane these battles have been. Lots of gunpowder. Lots of it all. Okay, so we're about to take out the Dreadlord. We just need to get him. We're still killing some who are coming towards us. He's looking pretty toasty right now. Come on, Dreadlord. How much more can he take? And here I thought it would be easy to kill him. I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. But we finally got him. Edward, 24 kills. He's got 800 missile strength. My War Wagons are pretty low in ammo. 60 kills, 65 kills. My Landship has nearly 200 over here at 173. So if you let them like fight over a prolonged period of time, they're not tanky or whatever, but they can at least keep on fighting. You just have to kind of like be mobile with them, I've learned. So now we're just using all of our freaking shells to kill as many. Edward's moving back. I've got some artillery left. Over 600 kills here. 391 over there. My mortars are pretty much out. We're still hitting them. Edward's in the middle. He's like, come at me. He's been shooting at them too. And we have won. We've done it. It took a very long time to get here, but we finally did it. So, that's really the beginning of our DRUCHII War. It's been one of the coolest starts to any war. I have all that money and power and wealth, and here we are having to just group up now. I've got all my halberds close by. I've debuffed them. They've broken. Got a War Wagon over there still. Just keeping them far, far away. Now we're just able to focus on just a few groups. Most are broken. Here's another one. See, everyone's just charging in. Everyone. Let them get a few kills. They're shattered. Okay. Now, there's only one group left. My poor war wagons. If they had, like, real repeater guns, oh, that would be so much nicer. But that land ship, that's artillery, man. Look at what's happening. And it's over. We've won. We've done it. We finally beat them. Yeah, keep on hitting them. Good job. My god, we did it. Okay, I'm very glad I chose to fight the Dark Elves. I'm having a blast right now because every battle's been like a freaking fight for survival. I made a good choice. I made a good choice in making bad choices. Now the Dark Elves, I've got to fight them, man. I got to find a way to beat them. The old world is okay, so it's about time to colonize and to acquire their goods. You know, for the betterment of the Empire. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. The betterment of the Empire. All right. I just won a lot of battles, but 2 of my armies are going to be MIA for a little bit as they have got to recuperate. Oh my god, Kurt, we've got to rebuild your entire army, man. We've got to. They got him, too. Last few shots, they actually got him. You know what? Elector count? The Hawk of worked bad. I like that a lot. Benediction, huh? What do you have? Ooh, cheaper handgunners. Well, I barely have anyone, but... Alright, we'll bring them in. Bribe the Colts. Sure, I've got money. So now his army's got to go be rebuilt completely.
Yes, my lord.
And while I'm here, let's go take the Troll Ford. My freaking god. I'm going to hold on to it right now because I do need some replenishment. We did win, but again, as I told you before, he's got to go back home to replenish and rebuild. We nearly lost it all. And Halas is not invulnerable. If he dies in battle, he's dead. He's not immortal, you know. Okay, Hunts Marshal. Let's go after that Fortress of the Damned. We now have a beachhead. We've landed. We're here, man. And the Witch King, oh my god, he wasn't even in his dragon and he nearly rocked me. That was terrifying. What an awful fortress. Only a few slots. Okay, well, I have it. I got it, man. And over here is where I've also, again, got to move back. Got to move back. We need to go patch up, so we're going over to the Isle of Wights. Here's my new base of operations, Albion. We're going to use that as kind of like our little area. Now, I'm probably going to build another army just to defend it. We'll have another army only to hold on to it, because once I leave, I need to make sure that I can go back. Okay, Valten, we need you out there, man. We need you doing something out there. Carl's here, and he's very powerful. I know he's very powerful, but crossing is dangerous, very dangerous. I'll have to make my choices carefully, but Edvard is going back. That did work out. I'll probably get rid of the war wagons. I mean, having like 1 or 2 is fine. Maybe 3 is a bad idea. The Sunmakers, oh my, no, sorry, not Sunmakers. The Hellstone rocket batteries are so amazing. They saved me. If it wasn't for them, I would be dead. So I think what we need is Hellblaster volley guns and more DACA. We just need more firepower. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use such an overwhelming force of firepower. We're going to crush them all, and it's going to be sweet. Okay, Pistol Corps, grab that. Grand Theogenist and Victa Shalchpaya. I almost wonder if we need more anti-large stuff. Bounty Hunters, huh? I wonder. Veteran Repeater. Yeah, I'm going to turn you into a Bounty Hunter because we need something out there to handle those guys. They are no joke. They've got large creatures, and I don't like them. Here's a ward save. Here's a magical item. Here's your Bounty Hunter tree. Cool. Okay, then for Eric, no relation Franz. We shall give to him Awakening of the Wood. It's what I want. Now over here, we got Carillion. Carillion, here's a leg biter, by the way. Here's a rune fang. We got that one. We'll take more magic. What else can we get? Anything for combat? More magic again? Yeah, take that too. Whatever I can do to get more magic for her. Oh, hold on. She leveled up as well. So I'm going to give her what? Let's see. Bonus versus infantry. Poison attacks over here for her ranged attacks if I get her to stick to that. Severe Loyal Protector. Yeah, enemy agents won't be able to bother me, so we'll grab that one too. Don't think I like the Shade. I think it'll be better once we get the Veteran Dual Daggers. The Handmaiden's alright. I'm going to turn her back into a Waystalker. That's what we're going to do for now. Well then, if we do that, I suppose we don't actually... yeah, that's true. I'll have to get rid of all of her mounts in order for her to do that. So we don't actually need the Leg Biter for you. You'll take the Brass Cleaver instead. Actually, take Warrior Bane. Debuff your enemies, you know. And Halas, I'm going to give you Righteous Fury, huh? Fervor. I want you to fight, I want you to hit. Actually, take a Helmet of Discord instead. Debuff your enemies in battle. Aldebrand, you're going to hold on to things for now. And Roderick Langy. Let's see, I'm going to give him fleet-footed. Yeah, we'll do that. I think that's what we need. And then for Kalara, who's level 37, hasn't even really fought in too many battles, we'll give her Assassinate because who really cares. And we now have a bit of land. I mean, look at what we own now. We own more land than ever before. But now we're fighting Dark Elves. And thankfully, the High Elves are also pushing in. But I think I'll be fighting the bulk of them. Oh, even Mazda Mundi is over here fighting at level 35. I'll play as Krace one day. I want to play as Alistair. I think that'll be fun. But we're done for now, everyone. Our campaign continues on.